We begin tonight in Toronto, where tensions ran high at City Hall. Mayor John Tory was shouted at, and the council session had to be put in recess twice due to disruptions from the public gallery.
Yeah, some people were upset about the proposed city budget, but also the recent shocking announcement from Tory himself that he would step down after having an affair. Matt Ingram is live in Toronto, Nathan Phillips Square, and joins us with more. Matt?
Phil, this meeting already had the potential to be quite rowdy because Tory was proposing a very controversial bill for some here in the city that includes an increase in police funding, a decrease in transit funding, and a big hike to property taxes. But the sudden announcement Friday night from Mayor John Tory that he would resign due to an inappropriate relationship with a former staffer, well, that just made things even more volatile.
Okay, thank you.
The first disruption came just as things got underway.
Mr. Tory, I'm so sorry, but you don't get to speak because we do not trust your integrity.
After a brief recess, a second attempt to start the meeting didn't get too much further.
To proceed in the circumstances.
Okay. Okay. 15-minute recess.
Some upset with Tory.
This was not just an affair like the media playing it out as some scandalous affair. It's not an affair. It's a direct abuse of power.
Others upset about the proposed increase to police funding.
They should not be increasing the police budget.
And others concerned about supports for the homeless.
This is a farce. This is an atrocity.
The council chamber was cleared again, and protesters who didn't leave were escorted out by police. After another recess, a third disruption as the meeting adjourned for lunch.
Well, I don't think it's particularly helpful, and that exactly as you just described, starts, stops. People want us to get on with city business.
Despite the Friday night announcement, Tory has not yet submitted a letter of resignation and has stayed on to introduce his proposed budget, the first prepared under Tory's new strong mayor powers, which he could use to pass his budget with the support of only 1/3 of council, or to veto any proposed changes.
If John Tory, however, stays on and uses veto power, that would be an outrage against the people of Toronto.
A Forum research poll shows Torontonians are divided on whether Tory should resign, and Councillor Francis NUNZIATA says council is divided on that point too.
We have overwhelming support from the public. I've been receiving calls from constituents and emails. I think that he made an error in judgment, yes, absolutely, but that's not a reason to resign.
Now, our recommendation is to take some time off. We wait for the Integrity Commissioner's report, and then that will be tabled at council and we'll make a decision.
John Tory stood in front of Torontonians on Friday and said that he intended to resign. He has to honor that.
Tory's office has said that once the budget is through, that details about his resignation would be made public, and that could come as early as tonight if the budget does pass. Now, right now, the council has taken a half-hour break, but they will be back at 6:30, and some of the newer members of council do intend to speak out later tonight about the budget, so that information from Tory could come potentially later this evening after that.